Las Vegas wakes up to chaos. Slot machines freeze mid-spin, hotel keycards stop working, and one of the biggest resort empires on the planet suddenly goes dark. Guests flood the lobbies with confusion, staff scramble to switch to pen and paper, and the entire strip feels like it just got unplugged. But this wasn't a power outage. It wasn't a system glitch. It was a coordinated cyber attack targeting MGM Resorts International, an attack that would cost tens of millions and expose the data of millions more. And the wildest part? The attackers didn't break in with elite hacking skills. They walked right through the front door with a simple phone call. Scattered Spider is not your typical hacking crew. They're a young, aggressive, and highly skilled social engineering group known for targeting major corporations with nothing more than confidence, deep research, and a convincing voice on the phone. They operate primarily by impersonating employees, tricking help desk staff, and taking over accounts that grant them high-level access inside massive networks. What makes them especially dangerous is their partnership with BlackCat, ransomware gang, one of the most ruthless ransomware-as-a-service groups in the world. Together, they form a hybrid threat. Scattered Spider breaks in using social engineering, and BlackCat provides the ransomware muscle, creating attacks that hit fast, spread wide, and leave companies scrambling. Scattered Spider's success isn't built on sophisticated coding. It's built on understanding people, how they talk, how they trust, and how easily a simple lie can open the doors to a billion-dollar empire. The attack on MGM didn't start with malware or a sophisticated exploit. It started with a phone call, one of the oldest tricks in the book, aimed directly at the company's help desk. Using detailed information scraped from LinkedIn, data brokers, and even old employee leaks, Scattered Spider built a profile that matched a real MGM staff member almost perfectly. They knew the employee's department, job title, their manager's name, everything they needed to sound legitimate. When they called the help desk, they didn't sound nervous. They sounded annoyed, frustrated, busy, exactly how real employees sound when they're locked out of their accounts on a hectic day. That emotional realism is what makes their social engineering so dangerous. The help desk agent, trying to be helpful and move fast, reset the employee's multi-factor authentication. With that one action, the attackers bypassed the company's biggest security barrier. Once inside, Scattered Spider didn't rush. They moved methodically, logging into MGM's internal systems and escalating their privileges step by step, avoiding detection by blending in with normal employee behavior. One of their biggest targets was the company's Okta identity platform, the backbone of MGM's authentication system. By compromising Okta, they gained the power to access more accounts, change permissions, and quietly map out the network from the inside. With full visibility, they expanded their control across critical systems, from hotel operations to casino servers, identifying which assets mattered most and which could cause maximum disruption. After securing their foothold, they deployed ransomware supported by BlackCat, encrypting machines and claiming to have exfiltrated several terabytes of sensitive data, including customer details and internal company documents. In just a few hours, a multi-billion-dollar corporation's digital infrastructure was compromised, not with brute force, but with confidence, patience, and a voice that sounded just trustworthy enough. When MGM finally realized the scale of the breach, it was already too late. Systems across hotels and casinos began shutting down as attackers locked critical networks and disrupted daily operations. Guests couldn't check in, digital room keys stopped working, payment systems malfunctioned, and casino floors were thrown into complete disarray. What should have been a normal week in Las Vegas suddenly turned into a logistical nightmare. Behind the scenes, MGM's IT teams scrambled to isolate compromised systems, reroute operations, and manually restore functions that were never meant to be handled by hand. The company was losing millions every single day. The outage continued. As the attack spread, the impact rippled far beyond the Strip. MGM later revealed that data belonging to more than 45 million people had been exposed. Names, contact information, and other sensitive details that could fuel a new wave of identity fraud. By the time systems were restored, the financial damage was massive. Analysts estimate that MGM lost more than $80 million in revenue and recovery costs. But the bigger hit was to trust. Customers, partners, and the entire hospitality industry were forced to confront just how fragile their digital infrastructure truly was. And this wasn't just a cyber attack. It was a message. Even the biggest, wealthiest, most recognizable brands in the world can be brought to their knees with one well-executed social engineering call. The MGM attack exposed a truth the world didn't want to hear. In modern cybersecurity, the weakest link isn't a firewall or an outdated device. It's a human being who wants to help. Social engineering has become the weapon of choice for groups like Scattered Spider because it bypasses technology entirely. A convincing voice, a believable story, and the right employee information can dismantle the defenses of even the most powerful companies on the planet. This breach also showed how interconnected our systems really are. When identity platforms like Okta are compromised, everything connected to them becomes vulnerable, from hotel reservations to casino servers to customer data stored years ago. For the hospitality industry, the message was loud and clear. Downtime isn't just an inconvenience. It's millions lost every day, trust damaged for years, and customers left exposed to fraud long after the headlines fade. And as cybercriminals get smarter and more organized, companies can't afford to rely on old security playbooks. They need modern, AI-driven defenses that detect threats before attackers ever pick up the phone. That's exactly why companies are turning to solutions like Tailorus, using advanced AI to spot impersonation attempts, flag suspicious access, and shut down social engineering attacks before they spread. Because in a world where a single phone call can cripple a billion-dollar empire, the only winning strategy is staying one step ahead. And if you want more real cybercrime stories told like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss the next investigation.